In the fall 2025 semester, Hancher Auditorium welcomed the Trisha Brown Dance Company to the University of Iowa campus for a transformative residency with dance students. Throughout this semester, these amazing artists instructed students in the groundbreaking choreography of Trisha Brown in partnership with Hancher and UI dance faculty.
In Iowa City, everyone has been so easy to flow with the performance because there's often a lot of movement, and we were just like, oh my God, this is one of the easiest crowds we've encountered. It was really, really nice.
So I've been to Hancher Auditorium 100 times. I've been to the Visual Arts Building 100 times. But seeing it activated with these dances made me see new things about it. I saw new pillars, I saw new lighting, I saw the way the stairs flow.
Continuing to take these dances off the stage and present them up close in unconventional spaces, it offers accessibility to the art form. It challenges people's notions of what can and can't qualify as dance. Hopefully it inspires them.
Seeing the Trisha Brown Company in so many different spaces on campus was very inspiring. I love when the boundaries between art forms and spaces where things are quote unquote supposed to happen disappear. And it was really exciting to see that happening here at the University of Iowa.
Along every step of this process, the University of Iowa faculty and students have been unbelievably receptive and supportive. You know, behind the scenes, all of the organizing and planning, and every ask came with the, sure, why not? Let's try that.
Feels like a lot of yeses, a lot of yes, let's put together this very multidimensional, complicated, multiple month program that takes up lots of different spaces, involves lots of different people.
It's such a perfect example of a lot of individual partners bringing their resources together to make something really big happen. It took every single person to pull this off, including the students. And I hope that they take that example forward and think about how to collaborate and share resource.
The students have been so excited, and their dedication to the work that they're doing is really astounding. It's not easy work.
It's movement for movement's sake, and being able to understand what the body is capable of, what the body naturally does.
Because sometimes, some of Trisha's ideas are so simple, but it's actually not that easy to come up with a simple idea that yields. I think that her movement vocabulary is extraordinary. Invisibility. Keep it simple. When in doubt, line up. Act on instinct.
Sort of layers of spontaneity and intuition in one's body, and maintaining a real relationship to gravity and falling and catch and throw.
These incredible, versatile dancers came into our rehearsal and sat on the floor and were like, this is hard. And I think that's affirming to students, and also it's exciting to consider how they will be those same artists very soon.
The sort of commitment to that is really extraordinary, I think, and you don't find that everywhere. And I think in terms of the students, it's just the time in the studio that I've shared with them has really, there's a strong presence and a curiosity and kind of an open arm sensibility inside of the creativity that's happening in those spaces.
It was amazing to be able to learn from Cecily and Jamie. I personally got to work with Cecily, and so we really talked about how there's lines within it, so you're finding the lines and you're finding all these things, and that was really helpful for me on a very specific part I was struggling with. I couldn't really figure out, and she was like, think of it as line, and I was like, okay, now it makes sense.
It was like learning a new language. the syntax of the movement, the idiosyncratic nature of it. It took a while to really embody it and have it come to life in a way that was right for Trisha Brown.
And then have this interaction from, Kyle Marshall, who's a former member and Grant Wood Fellow here at the university, and Mindy and myself, and then visiting company members. It was a dream.
I would hope that students come away from this experience and this time inside of Trisha's work having fallen a little bit in love with her. And I mean that in a sense that they've been able to not only see it from a distance or read about it or watch a video, but they've been able to get in and climb around inside it and find their own terms inside of it and their own relationship to it.
So all of these dancers from different timelines too, none of us danced together, but we've shared this embodied knowledge together. And what a gift for those students to claim that too. And everyone was saying that. You're a part of the lineage now.
I think how proud they must be of themselves, but how lucky they must be able to have that opportunity.
Watching the sort of their eyes shift and their devotion toward it shift.
I could see their little light bulbs flickering. This is it, we're doing the thing.
And then that appreciation from the inside out just gave it all of the life, all of the charge and energy.
Just understanding that this experience is very unique and it's not something that a lot of people get the opportunity to do. And just always understanding that I'm so appreciative of it. And I will never let it go.
By bringing the Trisha Brown Dance Company into the classroom, the community, and on the stage, the University of Iowa gave student dancers a rare gift, an experience that reshapes how they move, create, and imagine what dance can be. With deep gratitude, we thank the Trisha Brown Dance Company.